Hey, Covenant kids, it's time to stand up. We are going to sing and dance and tell God how great we think He is. Ready? Let's go.
Your love surrounds me. I know that you are near. Your love has found me. I know that you are here. Jesus, the light in the darkness, you cast out every fear. I'll tell every tribe, every nation, so everyone can hear. I've got joy down in my soul, down in my soul, down in my soul. I have this hope, it won't let go, it won't let go, it won't let go. And where I go, it will follow, it will follow, it will follow. I've got joy down in my soul, down in my soul, down in my soul. Oh, 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 Your love surrounds me. I know that you are near. Your love has found me. I know that you are here. Jesus, the light in the darkness, you cast out every fear. Tell every tribe, every nation, so everyone can hear. I've got joy down in my soul, down in my soul, down in my soul. I have this hope, it won't let go, it won't let go, it won't let go. And where I go, it will follow, it will follow, it will follow. I've got joy down in my soul, down in my soul, down in my soul. Oh, 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 Jesus, the light in the darkness, you cast out every fear. Tell every tribe, every nation, so everyone can hear. I've got joy down in my soul, down in my soul, down in my soul. I have this hope, it won't let go, it won't let go, it won't let go. I've got joy down in my soul, down in my soul, down in my soul. I have this hope, it won't let go, it won't let go, it won't let go. And where I go, it will follow, it will follow, it will follow. I've got joy
Okay, guys, today we are going to hear another story from the Old Testament of the Bible. So that means it is a true story, and it happened a long, long time ago before Jesus was born. And this story is about a guy named Naaman. He was really powerful, and everything was going great for him until it wasn't. Let's watch and see what happened to Naaman.
This story is about how God did something amazing, something surprising. Long ago, in the kingdom of Aram, there lived an important man named Naaman. Naaman was the commander of Aram's army. He was brave and well-liked because God gave him success over Aram's enemies. He was such a powerful man that he got pretty much whatever he wanted, and he was used to getting things his way. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. What do you need?
Bring me a drink.
Yes, sir. Here, sir.
Naaman was a very brave soldier, and his country loved him because he was so successful.
It feels good to win so many battles with my big, powerful army. And it's great that my country loves me so much.
Naaman's life was good.
Yes, my life is good. Huh? What's this?
Naaman discovered that he had a terrible skin disease.
Ah! What is this?
No one had a cure for his skin disease.
What am I going to do? There's nothing I can do!
Now, a young Israelite girl was a servant for Naaman's wife. Even though her life was hard, she had compassion for Naaman and told his wife how he could be healed.
Naaman, my husband, my servant girl, the one from Israel, told me something very interesting.
Naaman's wife repeated what the young Israelite girl had said. There was a prophet of God in Israel named Elisha. She explained how God talks to Elijah and allows him to heal people. Naaman decided to go and ask Elisha for help.
Your Majesty, King of Aram, I was told there was someone in Israel who may be able to cure my skin. With your permission, I'd like to go and see him.
The king gave Naaman permission to go to Israel. Naaman made the long journey to Israel, where God's special people lived. Now, the nation of Israel was not doing well. Many people had turned away from God and were serving fake gods and idols. Things were so bad that the nation had even split into 2 different countries. The nation was a mess.
This nation is a mess. I hope Elijah can help me.
Naaman traveled to Elisha's house. A messenger came out and delivered a simple message.
Go, wash in the Jordan River 7 times and your skin will be healed.
Naaman got angry.
I'm angry.
Naaman got extremely
I'm extremely angry.
Naaman wanted Elisha to come out to meet him. He wanted Elisha to pray over his disease and have it disappear. The last thing he wanted to hear was to get into the muddy Jordan River.
The last thing I want to do is get into the muddy Jordan River. We have better rivers at home that I could have washed in.
Naaman yelled and started walking home.
I'm leaving.
However, Naaman's servant asked him a very important question.
If Elijah had asked you to do something super hard, wouldn't you have done it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Instead, he asked you to do something very simple. So why not give it a try?
Naaman thought very hard about this and decided he'd give it a try.
Fine, I'll give it a try.
Naaman dipped into the water once, twice, a third, a fourth, a fifth, and a 6th time. Nothing had happened yet.
Nothing's happened yet.
But that final dip was different. When he came up, the disease was completely gone. Naaman was healed.
I feel different. I'm completely healed.
More than just his outside being healed, his heart was changing. And he knew that the Lord is the true God.
Only the true God could do this.
Naaman hurried back to Elijah and tried to give him silver, gold, and many fine clothes.
Elijah, it is so good to see you. Please, receive these gifts.
I am glad God healed you, but I don't need your gifts. I only want you to know that God lives, unlike the fake gods in Aram.
Oh, I'm a changed man. I will only worship the Lord for the rest of my life.
Naaman took some dirt and clay from Israel so that he could create an altar to worship the Lord in his home country, Aram. Naaman realized that he couldn't have healed himself. A king or a lifeless god couldn't have healed him either. God's victory showed Naaman that God does what no one else can.
Guys, there are so many cool things about this story from 2 Kings. First, remember this, the little girl, she worked for Naaman. She was an Israelite, so that means she was one of God's special people. But Naaman and his army had not been good to the Israelites. They were not God's special people, and they had been really mean to them. They had been bullying them and had done terrible things to this little girl's family. They were enemies. And so that little girl had so many reasons to hate Naaman. And she had every right, really, to never be nice to him. But instead, she chose to show kindness anyway. And when she saw that Naaman was suffering from this awful skin condition, she told him how he could get help. She told him to go see the prophet Elisha. So Elisha was a man who loved God, and God gave him messages to share with people. When Naaman showed up to ask Elisha for help, he was expecting something different than what he got. Naaman, like we said earlier, he was this really important army commander, and everyone thought he was really great, and he thought that Elisha should treat him like that, like he was really important. He thought that Elisha should have come out to him and with all his fancy horses and chariots and waved his arms around and made a big scene, and there should have been this dramatic oh, poof, you're healed, you important man, right? But instead, Elisha sent a messenger out who told Naaman to go dunk his body in a river. And this particular river was kind of gross, okay? It was the water was dirty in this river. So Naaman, he didn't think this was a good enough answer, okay? And he was about to go home. He thought he was too important to go dunk in this dirty river. But thankfully, his servants convinced him to give it a try anyway. And he did what Elisha asked, and he was healed. And so we might not be the commander of an army. We might not be in these very important positions like Naaman was, but sometimes we still think of ourselves as pretty important. Sometimes we think that we deserve to be treated a certain way or have certain things that are nice. This story is a good reminder that we shouldn't think of ourselves as important, but instead think of other people and put them as the most important. Just like the little girl did, the little servant girl, when she showed kindness to Naaman, even though he did not deserve it.
All right, kids, it's time for our word of wonder. Our verse is from Joshua 1:9. Here is what I am commanding you to do. Be strong and brave. Do not be afraid. Do not lose hope. I am the Lord your God, and I will be with you everywhere you go. Okay, this time I'm going to say it a little at a time, and you repeat after me. Here is what I am commanding you to do. Be strong and brave. Do not be afraid. Do not lose hope. I am the Lord your God. I will be with you everywhere you go. Joshua 1:9. Good job, kids.
God knows you, God loves you, and God leads you. Now go change your world.